This is why your faith is the most important thing.
You are commanded to go do something productive with your life. You are not commanded to go sit idly by and just receive.
For too long, law enforcement throughout our state has been weak and ineffective. It is time to stand strong and reclaim our safety. My name is Kevin Vega, and I am running for sheriff in Valencia County. I grew up in this county, and it is my home, so I will do everything I can to keep the criminals off the streets and our families safe. No matter what I do, I will always put God first and will always give Him the glory. I graduated from the New Mexico Law Enforcement Academy and have been a sworn officer since 2015. Since then, I have served both as a deputy and a sergeant with the Valencia County Sheriff's Office, where I earned recognition for my leadership. Currently, I am a sworn officer with a large agency, but unfortunately, I cannot disclose any information about it on social media due to agency policies. However, what I can say is that with this agency, I gained valuable leadership experience and learned what it takes to strengthen law enforcement. I am a go-getter, a leader, and someone who will never be fine with failing. I am determined to make a change and to stand up for what is right. Some might think I'm too young at 32 or that I lack experience. To those people, I want you to consider something. Leaders today have all the education, years of experience, and have aged. Where has that gotten us? Despite their education and experience, nothing is being done, nothing is changing, and crime is at an all-time high. I have never seen them stand or fight for anything. Most of our leaders have been losing sight of what officers need and what the community actually wants. I'm tired of it, and I believe most people here in Valencia County feel the same. Anyone can be a boss, anyone can be a supervisor, but not everyone can be a true leader. As your sheriff, I will stand firm in my commitment to uphold the Constitution of the United States. I have sworn an oath to defend the laws and principles that safeguard our freedom, and I will never back down. I will stand strong against any person, law, or government that threatens our rights or our way of life. I am sick of the government trying to force gun control on us. I want everyone to know that I will do everything in my power to fight it, and will never allow my deputies to enforce any laws that violate our rights. I do not care if this offends you. During my time at the Valencia County Sheriff's Office, I heard the complaints and the concerns of the people who reside here. The people of Valencia County want strong law enforcement with proactive deputies who will enforce the law and never back down. They want their homes and businesses protected and want to feel safe. They want a leader who will uphold the Constitution of the United States and protect their faith, family, and freedom. The people do not want Valencia County to end up like Albuquerque, where crime and homelessness are out of control. Valencia County is a great place to live, so I will fight to keep it that way. I wasn't planning to run for sheriff, but I am fed up with the weak leadership in law enforcement today. For far too long, our country, our state, and our county have stood by and watched as godlessness and lawlessness is overtaken. Law enforcement today is weaker than ever, and crime is higher than ever due to weak policies and ineffective leadership. Leaders today are scared to stand and speak up when it matters. They lack backbone and conform to the preferences of a small percentage of people. This has weakened law enforcement and led officers to face disrespect and obstacles that prevent them from doing their jobs. This causes officers to fear everything they do because they are criticized for simply doing their jobs. Police morale is at an all-time low because leaders refuse to stand up for their officers in the state and in this county. Now is the time for us to stand for change. As your sheriff, I pledge to make law enforcement greater than ever, and I pledge to give Valencia County what the overwhelming majority of people want. A tough sheriff's office that is filled with strong women and men who are not scared to do their jobs and who will fight the fight between good and evil each day. It's time to empower officers to be proactive and remove criminals from the streets without fear and criticism just because some people disagree. When officers aren't afraid to be proactive, crimes are prevented. When law enforcement is tough, people are safe and crime goes down. Officers deserve our support and empowerment to carry out their duties effectively and proudly. Together, we will not only back our officers, but we will make Valencia County safer and stronger than ever before. Please do not twist my words. I will always support my deputies, but there is no room for bad cops in law enforcement. Our officers should act with good morals and integrity, upholding ethical standards. As long as my deputies act with good morals and ethics, I will always support them, no matter the criticism they face. Law enforcement actions do not always look pretty when taking a criminal into custody, so don't expect them to. I want to make it known that I will never compromise my faith or my beliefs. I do not care if people don't like me for what I stand for, because I am not in this to be a people pleaser. I am not in this for fame or popularity, and I will never apologize for what I believe. I would rather lose this race for standing up for what is right than to win on lies and compromises. I am in this to give glory to God, restore law and order, restore respect for law enforcement, and give the citizens the protection they deserve. Valencia County, together, it is time to make law enforcement great again. God bless America, and God bless Valencia County.